Hi guys, I'm Sotoman148X, bringing you kind of a post-com of me finally testing out Ionic engines. Now, I know that in the stream, one of you guys said, hey, why don't you use nuclear Ionic engines? Well, I said, because after the update, I didn't know how to use them. So yeah, this is my first time using an Ionic engine. This is just a probe. As you can see in the bottom left, it says Delta V. Right under vessel, it's got 19,000 in space. Now, I looked at that, I'm like, whoa, this is so cool. So yeah, I go, and then I just put a little fuel efficient kind of launch stage with some liquid fuel boosters, something just little typical. This isn't, the most amazing spaceship in the world, but I mean, it works. So then we top out at 25,000 meters a second at Delta V, and we go ahead and just launch this thing right away. And this spacecraft actually was so stable I could do a gravity turn right off the middle, just beautiful, beautiful right off the middle. Now, one of the things is the parts that I've cut out of this video took a really long time. Like, I think, well, I'll tell you guys when it gets there. But yeah, what I want to talk about is, do you guys want to see me do more, like, experiments with ionic engines? Because I've never used them before. Like, the only thing I really knew is that they had two thrust and they ran off electricity and xenon gas. And I actually don't know why they use xenon gas. Why not helium? Because helium's lighter, right? Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe xenon just sounds really, really cool. But yeah, so we just do a typical, we kind of set up a parking orbit and then go on our way into space, which actually went by really quick. This is also 4 times acceleration, except for after the first jump cut. So this is what I mean. If you look at the bottom, after we're going, I decide, I'm like, you know what, let's go to Eve. Okay? And then I say, wait a second, let's go to Moho because we have enough fuel, which I don't usually go to Moho or Elu, like I said. I don't visit the planets without moons for some reason. But Moho, I decided to go there, and I realized after the fact how stupid I was at this, and like just how not good it was, the whole system I prepared. But yeah, as you can see, 1 hour, or I can't read that. But yeah, I'm gonna jump cut after I set up our excuse me for that. Our what do you call it? This is at 4 times. Yeah, our we incline ourselves because this is 4 times sped up for you, and it was 4 times sped up for me. So this is 12 times sped up. No, 16 times acceleration for you guys. And it took me with 4 times acceleration about like I did a 30-minute burn to get to Moho, so I'm not gonna show that because I literally multitask. Yeah, on the bottom there it says 1 hour 54 minutes. So this is where the first cut will be. I'll just show a little bit of footage of me doing this. And alright, here we go. Burn that, and then go ahead right and skip ahead a little bit. There we go. Next up is, this is sped up normally just because I don't want to make this would be like a 5-minute episode, which I don't think is very cool. But yeah, this Ionic engine, I really like it. I think it's a really cool piece of technology that they added into the game. And it's fun to just kind of mess around with stuff because I never really used it before. Much like the updated liquid fuel only nuclear engines. And I also never really visit Moho, so this was a good time to just visit it and look at it, because, it's always nice. I think I know everything about this game, and then it's like, wait, I haven't landed on Elu, I haven't landed on Moho, and blah blah blah. I actually one time built a space station around Ike for no reason. And I was playing a science career, and ended up just using the space station a whole bunch and just sucking all the science out of Ike and transmitting it back, and I ended up beating the game. Yeah, I pointed out there's only a 5-minute burn left. I was super excited for that. Yeah, we still have 14,000 meters a second of delta V. And so I noticed with this particular going to Moho that there was a little problem, which I'll point out. Well, one of the problems was I didn't put radiator panels on this thing. And so as you'll see when I zoom in after a little bit, that the spacecraft is actually overheating. Yeah. So that's not good. We're also pretty close to Eve right now. Like we could easily send this thing back to Kerbin, but I don't have the patience for that, so there you go. I like this engine though because it's got precision too. At maximum thrust at 4 times speed. Yeah, whew. Don't worry. We're getting there. I would play Jeopardy music, but it's copyrighted. Wah, 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 wah. You guys also really liked, I noticed you guys liked my short, spaceplane thingy episode, which kind of showed me that you guys like these short little KSP, hey, this is what I built invention thing, you know? So I'll definitely be doing more of that, because there's a part of me that says, oh, do like the planet stuff in KSP. I can do that, but if I record it and put it on my channel, no one really likes to watch it. I mean, there's a few people that like to watch it, and I'll put series up every once in a while, but not as much as you guys like these little itty-bitty invention kind of little things that I do. Oh, I hear a beeping outside. I was like, oh no, something's up. Oh man, that purple death, though. Yeah, on the screen, it doesn't show it for you guys, but on me, since it kind of renders kind of at really cheaply just so you can edit it, it looks like all the orbits are a bunch of continuous lightning bolts. It's kind of weird, actually. And I also forgot to name this probe. If you guys want me to name it a specific thing, you can go ahead and say that in the comments below. Because I know some of you really like to comment, and might as well help you guys out. There's Moho. Oh, so close to the sun. Come on, get that encounter. Come on. Nice. So I notice, look at how fast we're going in orbit. 11,000 meters a second. Go ahead and just time warp this thing and get that maneuver. I noticed the maneuver obviously is going to orbit myself is going to take at least 10,000, which is okay. But the thing about it is I don't have enough thrust. And this also, I noticed I don't have enough thrust, so go ahead, get that time acceleration going. Zoom in, there's the overheating. And we just go. I go, and I also had no idea why this was overheating. I thought it was because of the Ionic engine, and I was like, wait, we're close to the sun. Of course it's going to overheat. So really all that happens is we sent an Ionic Probe, it flew by Moho, and I got to see Moho again. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, tell me in the comments below or the discussion board. I read that too. I hope I made your day a little chappier. Tell me what you want to see next, because I'm SodaMan148X, and goodbye.